Welcome back. Wednesday will mark 6 months of the war in Ukraine. It's also Ukrainian Independence Day, which, of course, is going to look a little bit different this year. Joining us now for more is retired Air Force Brigadier General and Newsmax contributor General Blaine Holt, back with us on a Monday. General, good to see you. Great to start the week with you.
Happy Monday. Good morning. Good to be with you.
I'm wondering what your take is on the Dennis Rodman narrative here. NBA Hall of Famer Dennis Rodman says he's going to travel to Moscow to negotiate on behalf of WNBA star Brittany Griner, who's in a Russian prison right now. Will this happen? And will he be effective if he actually goes?
Is this guy our dictator whisperer?
Seriously, right?
What is this?
But he is close with Kim Jong-un, General. You know that.
Yeah,
They're like buddies.
Well, if he's that good, then maybe we should be dancing him around to the other dictator houses. Like, send him to Iran after this.
Exactly.
Maybe get him back to Beijing because the Congress is coming back up. This is, it could work. It could work because Dennis Rodman may have the ability to make that deal that apparently our State Department cannot. And actually, the Russians may see it as a really neat way to embarrass the United States that, no, it was an NBA basketball player that had to go make this happen. I just hope that if it does happen, Rob, that it includes Paul Whelan, because that would be devastating for the Whelan family to have all this attention go to celebrity. If we don't get him as well.
Absolutely. No, I completely agree with that. And by the way, if Brittany Griner were not a celebrity, we wouldn't know much about her story either, just like with Paul Whelan. He doesn't get the attention that Brittany Griner gets. General, I saw this over the weekend, and I wanted to know what your take is. So one of Vladimir Putin's closest allies, friends, the architect of this war in Ukraine, by the way, his daughter was killed in a car bomb attack in Russia. This happened in Russia. Now, we had Alexei Goncharenko on Wake Up America earlier today, and I asked him, I said, is Ukraine responsible for this? President Zelensky says no. Alexei, who's a member of parliament in Ukraine, also said no. If it wasn't the Ukrainians, who did this?
Yeah, this is very intriguing. First off, I don't think it's the Ukrainians either, because it's not in their best interest to do something like this. This type of asymmetric attack against somebody connected to the leadership structure could come with a very dangerous response. And so I don't believe the Ukrainians would see that as beneficial. Also, it's not a big enough fish. Getting this guy's daughter is not like going after a much bigger target, and there's so much risk with an assassination. So, but there's several people that it could be. It could be the Russians themselves, the Kremlin with a false flag. The one that I'm watching very carefully is this NRA, National Republican Association or group. It's called the NRA, and it's led by Ilya Peronomarev, who is a former parliamentarian. And this is an insurgency that's starting to build in Russia. Is this the start of things to come that could lead to either destabilization or an outright revolution in Russia? We will have to wait and see.
Yeah, and I think it speaks to Putin's grip on his own country. It might be loosening. Wall Street Journal had some interesting reporting over the weekend. A state-owned Russian energy company is going to shut down the Nord Stream natural gas pipeline for 3 days. They're calling it, General, maintenance. Are they really sending a very clear message to Germany and the rest of Europe that we still have you over the barrel, and that when winter comes, we can shut this thing down at any time and you all won't be able to heat your homes?
It's a dangerous game, and yes, they are. The message to Europe is you support Ukraine at your own peril. We noticed that North America is not pumping any gas or oil for you, except for a few drops of LNG that you're getting. And we're going to watch these economies and, moreover, these governments in Europe start to fail if it continues down this track. So, yes, that's the message. The other part of that is if they just got rid of all the sanctions tomorrow, could the Russians, and do they have the technology and the infrastructure to put it all back together to actually get that gas and oil to them? And I'm not sure that they do.
Okay. General, great spending some time with you. Good to see you. Thank you.
Good to see you, too. Have a great day.
We'll do it again. You too. Okay, we've got